Well, she's fed up of being single, of not being able to find a man, and she's had enough. And she made a rant about it, and now it's blowing up. It's going viral. So let's talk about it. Hey yo fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming on to this YouTube channel, clicking on my video, please click on the link below. No, not the link. Please click on the subscribe button below. Make sure that you do subscribe and receive more videos from us. If this is your second time or your third time or your fourth time or you're just a regular degular and you're always here, thank you so much for watching all my previous videos and this one. I appreciate it so much. Welcome to the Talk Central by Pindi. Well, a TikToker who made a viral video that has over 40 million views and counting on X and on other social media platforms, she made a rant on a video talking about how hard it is for her to find a man and she cannot find the reason why. So let's watch the video.
Quick question. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I am so sick and tired of just everything right now. Everyone is so quick to say, stop doing this, stop thinking like this, stop telling me I'm wrong. I have literally convinced myself at this point, based on everything that everyone's telling me, my therapist, my family, my friends, that I'm just doing everything wrong. I'm healing wrong. I'm thinking wrong. I'm training wrong. I'm doing relationships wrong. Everything I do is fucking wrong. And I'm so sick of it. Stop comparing. It's not even about comparison. Like, I genuinely just want love in my life so badly. It's literally not about anyone else. It's just about me and what I want. And being fucking over the fact that I don't have it. I feel like I have done so much work on myself. I have built a beautiful life for myself. I'm happy with my life where I'm at, my job. I'm successful. I'm independent. I'm healthier than I've ever been. I take such good care of myself. Truly, the only thing I'm missing in my life is someone to enjoy it with. And I'm so sick of waiting. Like, when is it going to be my turn? What more do I have to do to fix myself before I'm just allowed to be happy, before I'm allowed to meet this?
Okay, I would like us to talk about what she just mentioned right here when she said she cannot meet her, she does not know why she cannot meet her universal God-given man that she's supposed to meet, you know, and why it's taking her forever. I feel like, well, a lot of us women, you know, including myself when I was like in my early 20s, I feel like a lot of young girls in their 20s, you tend to feel like the world, like there's a lot of, how will I say it? Literally, there's a whole pond full of men, like on different men that you can choose from. Even though it may seem like it's like that, yes, you're allowed to date who you want to date and you can have your choice, okay? Everyone has their own type, but I feel like a lot of young people, they tend to really narrow down their preferences when it comes to, you know, a person that they want to date. Oh, I want to date this particular person. I want to date someone who works in the corporate world. I want to date somebody who works or who's a lawyer. I want to date a doctor. I want to date this one and that one. By doing those things, very narrow, like when it comes to finding that one person. Because think about it, let me just say it's 1,000 girls and then 1,000 boys. Out of those 1,000 boys, only 15 are doctors. And everybody wants to get married to a doctor because the doctors are successful, you know. I'm just using a doctor as an example, you know. The man could be anything, right? The option could be anything. But then everybody wants to get married to that doctor. Now, out of 1,000 girls, how many girls will get married to a doctor? You see what I mean? So sometimes the person that you're looking for, that the same good guy, that you are looking to get married to, might not be wearing the white suit as a doctor. He might be, a skills man. He might be a builder. He might be, I just feel like a lot of people, a lot of women especially, that are single, is because we are just too picky. When you're just too picky, like, oh, I want my men to be this certain type of rich, I want my men to be this certain type of independent, I want my men to be in this category of financial status before I can get in a relationship with that person. For me personally, I feel like when a person is working on themselves, even though the person is not like 100% successful yet, I mean, most of us women, we're still building, and I just don't understand why women want to, have a relationship with a man that is also building. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you look at most women and what they want, everybody speaks about a successful man. I want my man to be rich. I want my man to be that. How many men are rich? How many men are successful? So you just need to be realistic when it comes to the dating scene, because if you're not, you're gonna be there for a very long time. You're gonna be there for a very long time. And she's very young. She's still on her 20s, by the way. She's still on her 20s. And another thing is, I feel like on her statements, I hear a lot of self entitlement. Everything she talks about is me, 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 me. She never speaks about look at herself in what could have went wrong in those past relationships that she had contributed to, for those relationships to fail. Not every time, obviously. Sometimes relationships fail because guys are just like douchebags. I agree 100%. But then sometimes, even though the relationship did not work out, but then you also must take some part of responsibility, in certain things that you failed on doing as a woman in that relationship. Everybody takes, their part on the relationship. It might be 90% the guy's fault that the relationship did not go as planned, or you guys did not end up getting married, or you guys ended up getting a divorce, whatever the case is. But then you must also take some sort of accountability when it comes to a failed relationship, right? Because nobody's perfect. As much as men make mistakes, women will also make some mistakes as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, as I was saying before, so I feel like a lot of us women have this certain mindset that, I want to get married to a successful man. The man must make this amount of money here. The man must do this. The man must do that. But then, how many men that are there? How many rich men are there? And how many women are there that are looking for the same man? A lot of women that are looking for the same successful guy. How many men are successful and how many women are looking for this same guy? So literally, you are just making your success rate. You're just killing your success rate, basically. In finding this man, you just like narrowing your success rate to about 5%. So let's continue watching the video and continue with the rest of the commentary.
How much harder do I have to pray and manifest and wait? I feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't do. And I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I don't expect a lot. I just want love in my life so bad. I want my life partner. Am I just supposed to be alone? Like, is that the message? That this beautiful life I've built for myself, like, it's just supposed to be me in it alone? Like, I know I have my dog and I love him so much, but like, I need love. All of my friends have their fiancés and their boyfriends and their husbands that they prioritize. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I've been left behind.
Now, she goes on to speak about all of her friends that have their husbands and fiancés, and you know, they prioritize their partners, you know, instead of their friendships. Now, that's another thing that I want us to touch. When you are like younger, you tend to think like you still have a lot of time, right? And then also again, you might find that she was in a good relationship before, and probably she did not pay too much attention to that relationship, based on the fact that she prioritized her friends more than she did on that relationship. And now she's getting to learn that, well, her friends now, they're in great relationships and they're married, and some of them, they are engaged, you know, and they're prioritizing their partners, their husbands and fiancés over her or their friendship, you know. And then that's, I guess it's one of those things, you know, that kicked in her, that, oh my God, like I should have done the same. But then, well, it's now too late, you know. Apparently now she's single, and now, you know, this rant seems to me as a desperate plea. I understand where she's coming from, to be honest, you know. Being single, but then I feel like she's still young anyway. She can still find a guy, you know. But then, yeah, as I'm saying, right? So I feel like, you know, when you are in a relationship, just make sure that you do invest in that relationship, you know. You will not be with your friends forever, you know. Yes, friends will stay forever, but then what I mean is, you will not be with your friends, you know, till there. Just your friends will never be there for you as much as your partner will be there for you. You guys will probably be living in different places or different states, whatever the case is, you know. So when you are in a relationship, I feel like just make sure that you do prioritize that. Work. This computer doesn't work. I gotta do my work. But it doesn't work. How am I supposed to learn? Okay, so here's another thing, right? Say for instance, both you and your friend are in great relationships. Both of you guys have boyfriends and everything is going well. But then you are prioritizing your friend over your boyfriend. And then your friend is prioritizing her boyfriend over you. You know, but then when you guys are chilling and everything is all good as girls, she tells you like, no, just don't take boys seriously. Before you know it, she's engaged, okay? And now she's planning her future, her wedding and everything else. And meanwhile, because you have not been investing yourself, or you're investing the relationship with your boyfriend and putting in the work, you know, you are essentially single. Or maybe the relationship ended, you guys decided to split for some reason because maybe you were not putting too much effort on it, and the boyfriend just decided to like, okay, let me just leave this one and just move on, right? Now your friend is engaged and now you feel like a sore loser because you did not prioritize your own relationships. Stop living your life to please friends, you know, because behind closed doors, friends, they're living their lives. They'll never live their lives to come and please you. So I feel like that's another thing that you need to learn, especially at the young age, right? If you do learn that, well, you'll be sorted out. Let's complete the video.
And I really just want to find that person that matches my energy and wants to build a life with me. Is that so hard?
Okay, so let's go ahead and read on the comment section. This woman says, humans were not meant to live alone. It is so natural to crave intimacy and love. I'm right there and in the same boat with you, girl. The other one says, my friend that found love late realized their soulmate was not in the right place. Had they met them earlier, that they did, it would have not worked out. Okay. The other one says, until you realize that happiness does not come from others, you'll still be in the same learning phase. Keep your head up, girl. I'm in the same boat and can relate to you so much. I'm 39 years old, never been married or have any children. I often wonder if I'm being punished as well. Stay strong. The universe doesn't owe you a soulmate, a job, a home, wealth. The universe is just is. I just focus on you just focus on what you have and not what you don't. Have you ever tried dating outside of your comfort zone? You know, I know some people, they just prefer like dating the same guy over and over. Maybe for instance, you in America, and you've always been attracted and dating only white guys. Have you tried to date black guys? Have you tried to date an Asian guy? Have you tried dating a guy from a different country? That could work too, you know. That's just one of my own opinion.
I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy.
Okay, so she's dancing for this little video where she titles it "How It Feels Knowing That I'm Not Responsible for Anybody's Dumb Son with Peter Pan Syndrome. With the Peter Pan syndrome, I have turned all my pain into gains." Well, girl, you definitely look good. Well, that's it for this video. Yeah, so as we spoke about, if you are in a great relationship and everything is going well for you, just make sure that you do prioritize your relationship. Friendships are very important, do not get me wrong. You cannot just be a person and not have friends, people to talk to. But then just always remember, okay, if your friend is with a great guy that she's happy with, she will probably prioritize that relationship. So you prioritize your relationship so your relationship can grow and move on to the next step, you know, which is essentially getting married and planning your own family. But then if you are going to just take everything for granted, you know, you might just end up like her, crying on your phone, on social media, you know, and ranting and putting your business out there for everyone to see. Okay, that's it from this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think on the comment section. Please comment and let me know what you think. Do you think that she could be possibly chasing her own suitors away? Do you think it's a character thing? Do you think, you know, just more women are just having a hard time with dealing with men these days? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and click on the like button. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next upload. Bye. Okay, the video is up.